Hi everyone, Sassy Rockstar 3 here, and I am documenting my Thrive experience. Today is day 1, so I wanted to let you guys know what I did in what time frame and how I've been feeling. So to start it off, it is actually Labor Day, and I forgot to turn off my alarm this morning, so I woke up to my alarm thinking, oh, it's time to get the kids to school and whatnot. But it actually wasn't. I could have went back to sleep. I was really tired. My body was saying, go back to sleep. I knew I could because everybody else in the house was still asleep, but I made a commitment, so I decided to just get up, and that way I could start off this day by myself and just take my time and see how everything felt. So I woke up at 8:30. Before I even got out of bed, I reached up on my nightstand, opened up my capsule packet, which 2 capsules come in a packet. There's what they look like. Just little. I had my mason jar full of water there. Not hard to swallow. No issues there at all. I swallowed the pill, drank my water, no big deal. I made sure to look at the clock because you're supposed to wait 20 minutes, and then after 20 minutes you take your shake. So the feeling I kind of got from that as time went on a little bit, I just kind of laid around, looked at my phone for a minute, went to the bathroom, and then made my way downstairs. By the time I got downstairs, I wouldn't say my stomach was queasy or sick or anything bad like that, but there was like a funny feeling in it, kind of like a butterfly-ish type of a feeling, I guess you could say. Not a big deal. Nothing I'd even really be like, I don't like it, but it really not a big deal, but there was something going on in there. So, fed the cats, just made sure that the 20 minutes was passing. About 15 minutes into it, I decided to go ahead and make the shake. So what I did for the first time is I took 8 ounces of coconut milk into my blender, and then I scooped out just a half of a serving. The shake comes with a serving size, so I only did half of that. And it's, what you'd expect from a chocolate nutrition shake. It's fine. It's smelled good, tasted fine. I made my shake, made sure it was 20 minutes, and then I just drank it. Then you're supposed to wait 20 more minutes after drinking that to put on the patch. So what I actually did was, waited another 20 minutes, and then I ate my breakfast. Normally, I want to just eat my breakfast as soon as possible because I'm nursing all night. So what I need to do in the morning is kind of like hurry up and eat and get some energy in me from, being depleted that whole night before with all the milk production and everything. So I went ahead and ate my breakfast and then put my patch on. So, I only do a half of a patch today. I cut the patch in half. Here's this. I picked out pink camouflage. No issues with the patch. I have it on my leg. There's the one I cut in half. I'll use the other half tomorrow. And I really didn't notice like that much of a difference, which is good because I didn't want some like really overwhelming, strange feeling going on. So what I did notice was I had a little bit more patience and a little bit of more mental clarity, and I was actually able to make it through a task of making waffles for my family. So normally I would be like so scatterbrained and skitzed out that I wouldn't be able to just like look at the box, do what it says, get what it, I'd have to have one of my older kids kind of help me. So, I don't know if that's all the Thrive or if the fact that my baby was still sleeping and so was my husband and everybody else. So I just had the kitchen to myself. So that could have been it too. But I've noticed a little bit more patience. more mental clarity. Around like 1 o'clock, I was just walking around, and all of a sudden there was like not quite a pop, but like I've always had like issues with my eyesight. I wear contacts. I always have kind of like a brain fog, kind of heavy in my head. And I always have kind of like a blurred type vision that's not from the outside, but it comes like from back into my head. And I've always had that. And then all of a sudden it's like faded away. And I'm like, I can see clear. It's still clear. I'm like, I've never had this good of eyesight. The other one's still kind of heavy, if you know what I mean. If people who have this issue, kind of a heavy feeling, and this one hasn't done it yet, but I'm still seeing a little bit better out of this one too. So that's been really nice. Also, my issues that I always have is high metabolism and low sugar. So I can tell that on the Thrive, my metabolism is revved up just a smidge. And I always do eat like a lot throughout the day to keep up my sugars, and I still am breastfeeding, so it's taken a lot out of me. So I am eating my normal lot that I eat, but like I'm not getting ravenous. Like I can just be like, oh, I'm hungry now, I'm gonna go eat, instead of, oh my God, I'm so hungry, I need to eat now before I die or pass out. So I think there is some kind of regulating of my sugars happening. And the other thing I noticed was like a comfortably numb type feeling, not like the kind when you're on drugs and like you might want to freak out a little. I don't have like a lot of discomfort really, or like a lot of aches and pains normally. But I just noticed like the little bit that I would have is not there anymore. Like I don't feel so uncomfortable as I would. So that's been really nice. So I guess there are like little things, like I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not like feeling, oh my God, I'm so great, I'm on top of the world, like amazing right now. But I'm hoping that in the days to come that I will get that feeling. I like how it's kind of building up. As the day goes on, I just kind of I don't know, I feel good. It's like, it's a good feeling. I feel better than I did yesterday and the day before and the day before that, with nothing, with no Thrive. And I'm going slow, so that's good. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be day 2, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to wake up, and before I get out of bed, take 1 capsule again, and then I'm going to skip the shake because you're only actually supposed to do the shake every other day. So I'm not going to do the shake tomorrow. And then I'm going to eat my breakfast and put on the patch. Again, the half of the patch. So I'm looking forward to continuing, and I think it's been positive so far, which is nice. So I think I have had a little bit more patience, good things. So this has been my day 1 report, and I hope you all enjoyed, and check back with me tomorrow, and I'll let you know how it goes on the second day. All right, thanks for watching.